Interflow Recovery program. Today's your no-intensity day. It's the day when you move your joints through the full range of motion in order to speed up the recovery process and ensure proper joint health. So we'll do a full top-down, inside-out joint mobility routine, which by the end of it you'll feel really good. So start with the neck. Head slides down and forward, crown lifts up and back. Down and forward, up and back. So you're sliding down the length of your jawline, lifting up from the crown. Down the length of your jawline, up from the crown. Nice and smooth. 5-6 reps. And then we'll go to laterals. Left cheekbone to left wall as you pack the right shoulder down. So reach down, lengthen this hand as you slide the cheek to the wall in the opposite direction. Try to look straight, keep the eyes level. Up, the left hand down, right cheek to the right wall. Again, reach out from the jawbone. One way to think of it is like a Frankenstein bolt. So your neck, push the bolt over to the far wall, back to center. And then we'll work back and forth like this. You probably have to try this in the mirror at first. It'll be an awkward range of motion. You'll have the wishful thinking or the nothing happening. Go to your full clean range of motion and slowly shave that tension away. You can recover that range. So about 5 reps. Then we'll put that into a full circle. To the front, side, back to the front. So nice and smooth. Shave away the tension. Go to the tension, not through the tension. That's 5. In the other direction. 4, 5. Back to center. A couple more movements for your neck. Turn to the left. And when you're turning, lift from the crown, maintain good spinal alignment. Don't think so much of driving your jaw or your eyes to the back wall, but think about moving the crown forward. So the crown on this side comes forward towards the front of the room. And then look to the left, drive the crown forward. Nice and tall, gentle twists to open up that core range of motion. Again, about 5 each side, back to center. Now, right ear to right shoulder. Take that point of your jaw and lift it upwards as though you're being hanged. Nice and tall. Pack this opposite shoulder down, so the left shoulder drives down or the left jaw drives upwards. That'll open the side of your neck really nicely. Relax that down, catch it on bent knees, and then lift the right jaw up as though you're being hanged in the other direction. Right arm down, relax it back down. Now we'll go back and forth. Raise it up, lift it up. This should feel nice opening. To the tension, not through the tension. About 5 reps. One more. Back to center, you're done with the neck. Move right down to the shoulders. We'll start with circle on the outside, opposite circle on the inside. So we'll make a figure 8. Moving downwards. Try to really reach through that full range of motion. You'll feel it open really nicely across your back and shoulder as you transition to the opposite side. Change direction. Slow and smooth. Your goal is not to rush through this, but to flood the joints with fluid, decompress them, start that recovery process. Opposite arm, downwards figure 8, circle on the outside, circle on the inside. Remember, keep your elbow locked. If your elbow bends, you won't be going through the full range of motion of your shoulder. One more. Now we'll go in the opposite direction, upwards. Nice and wide. Feel that whole shoulder open up. Feel it open across your chest. Feel the stiffness, the short range stiffness of all those club bell workouts start to dissipate as it releases. All right, that's cutting the body right and left. Let's cut the body top bottom now. Take a bit of a wider stance. little more than shoulder width apart. And we'll go through the top plane, opposite circle in the bottom plane. So open, close the bottom. Open the top, close the bottom. Really reach through that whole plane. Don't just go straight up overhead, reach out. Open. One more. Let the air suck in as you expand and contract as you compress. Opposite direction. So open the top, close the bottom. Slow and smooth. That's 3, 4, 5. Change sides. So lean to the right this time. Open the top, close the bottom. Go for the full range of motion of your shoulder. 4, 5, and one more. For good measure, change direction. Allow the air to pull in on expansion, be pushed out on compression. One more. That's the top-bottom range. Last 2 ranges for your shoulder, front, back. Downward circle in front, upward circle in back. The back will be a bit of a challenging range. Try not to twist to the back. Keep your torso forward and reach to the back with your arm. Try to reach for your center line. One more. In reverse direction. Down in the front, up in the back. Really reach through that back range. Keep your torso fairly straight. Other arm. Open the front, close the back. Chest is forward. Moving to the tension, not through the tension. And reaching for your center line in the back. One more. Change direction. Open and across. 3, 4, 5. Shoulders should be nice and loose by now. Now we'll move into the arm screw. We want to put the shoulder under some torsion to release some of the tension we built up with club movements like the swipe and anything going to the back. So bring your feet shoulder width apart, arms are out. Imagine that you're holding 2 ropes. So you want your hands to stay at this height. Inhale the right shoulder up to your right ear. Start to roll it up and over. And as it rolls up and over, allow it to turn your body and reach down. Unwind it, back to center. Roll the left one to your ear, up and over. Let it compress you down, up and back to center. Let's do that a few times. Roll the shoulder over. Roll the shoulder over. Try to keep your wrist higher than shoulder. And now that it's starting to loosen up, roll it over and really twist. You may hear a pop in that shoulder. That's good. That's your joint decompressing. Up and back. Roll it over. Really, really get toward that. Twist it over. Wring it out like a washcloth. One more on each side. That's the last one. Shake it out. Move on to the elbows. So, hitchhiker. First move is decompress your elbows. Thumb towards yourself. And the upper arm is perpendicular to the ground, or parallel to the ground, sorry. Rotate the thumb out and around and extend it. The goal of this exercise is to move from tension to extension, so it should feel like you're wrist locking yourself. Crank that arm over. See this? It should be shaking. It's under so much self-induced tension that the arm starts to quiver. This is good for your elbow. You may hear a pop in there. That's what you're going for. You want to decompress that joint. That's different than a pop if your elbow's under load or if somebody else is yanking on it. That's something you don't want to hear. This is under your own steam to decompress. It's a good sound. So open, open, open. Tension to extension. One more. The other arm. Check your thumb. Upper arm is parallel to the ground. Crank it up. Tension to extension. Really reach that through. Last one. Now we'll go in the opposite direction. So this time to the back. Imagine you're holding a mug of water behind you, and reach it back. And at the same time as you extend that backwards, you're rolling that wrist over. So it's the opposite motion. The hitchhiker was rolling the wrist outwards. This reverse teacup is rolling the wrist in the opposite direction. So shoulder stays tall, the elbow contorts. You're looking to decompress that back, opposite side of the elbow. Other side. Get your teacup. Don't spill any of that precious tea. You can imagine whatever you want in the cup. I mean, it could be a glass of, it could be a gin and tonic. I mean, if that motivates you not to spill it, that's fine. I understand where you're coming from. This is your no intensity day. You're recovering today. You can treat yourself a little bit, but only one. Okay, shake that out. Let's come down to the wrist.